Don't miss TCGCastle.com, best place for Pokemon trading card game. We have singles for standard and expanded, sealed products like team decks, booster boxes, and things. With TCG Center 5 code, you will get 5% discount on your purchase. Also, don't miss pre-order for Fate Collate starting from April 1st. Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Pokemon TCG Center. Today we'll be looking at another standard deck featuring the Breakpoint latest set that has been released. And today we'll be looking at Mega Latios EX. So if you subscribe to my channel and you watched previously video of this deck, you know that I made a Mega Latios speed version of deck, I think like half years ago, and today we'll be looking at another version, but this one will be more techy with Slowking, who will allow you to remove your opponent's active Pokemon energy to one of other Pokemon in play. So basically Mega Latios 220 Dragon type Pokemon with free retreat, 3 energies with Sonic Ace, discard 2 energy attached to this Pokemon, and this attack does 120 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. The best card to snipe Shaman EX definitely in play. Which is also good for any other Pokemon because you can just hit for 120, whatever you like in play. Second card, also Latios EX with fast raid allows you, if you go first, to attack for 40, which means that you can definitely dunk those Night Marchers without any problem. So if you start first against your Night March opponent and he starts, for example, only with Joltik, you can win game in turn 1. The other card that I mentioned is a Slowking with the Real Flash. Once during your turn, you might flip a coin. If heads, move an energy from your opponent's active to one of his benched Pokemon. So this is good tech with this deck, in my opinion. So we will definitely try to cover this today and see how it will work. But before we go to that, let's try to move to another tech card that I built in this deck, and this time we have Hoopa EX. Hoopa EX will allow us, when we play Hoopa from the hand to bench, to search deck for 3 Pokemon EX and put them in hand. So it can be Shaman, it can be Latios, it can be Mega Latios, so definitely Hoopa will just accelerate even more this deck. And we also have 3 Shamans EX with the setup, so when we play Shaman from hand, we can draw cards until we have 6 in our hand. So that's definitely 14 Pokemons in play, pretty much all for Pokemons. Moving on to item cards, I have 3 Mega Turbos. Mega Turbo will allow you to attach energy from a discard pile to one of your Mega Pokemons. This is also a good card. If you noticed, Mega Latios will require of water and Psy energy, but I didn't take any of water energy. I just going risky with this deck. That's how I build many of my decks. I just want to be sure that I can turn 1 hit for 40 with fast raid with only Psy energy, and to be safe from decking out of these special energies, I run 4 Puzzle of Times, which will allows me to draw, if I play 2 Puzzle of Times, 2 any cards from my discard pile back to my hand. I also have 1 Super Road to put back any Pokemon and energy basic from my discard pile to my deck. 3 Super Scoop Ups. It's pretty useful card, especially for early game for the setup, mid-range and late game, if you need to scoop those damage from your Mega Latios, because it's 220 HP. It's not that easy to one-hit knockout, so you can definitely scoop it up back to your hand with all cards attached on it. 1 target whistle, definitely if we play against Shaman EX, once we can knock out Shaman EX, we can just go with the Puzzle of Time, grab another target whistle, repeat that again, grab 2 prizes, and do that again and again over. 3 Trainer's Mail, 4 Ultra Balls, pretty much staple. I find only a place for 3 Versus Seekers, so pretty much 3 Versus Seeker. It can be risky, it can be not, but definitely since this deck does not need, for example, 2 Lysanders, or it doesn't even need Lysander, that's the reason why I only have 3 Versus Seekers. 1 copy of AZ, in case I need to remove something from play like Shaman or I don't know, even that Hoopa, if I stack with it. One Judge, one Lysander, one Birch Observation for drop, only 2 Sycamores, so yeah, only like 4 drop supporters, 3 Skyfields, 2 Floatstones, Floatstone pretty much for Hoopa, Shaman, or Slowking, 3 Spiritlings, 4 Double Dragon Energies, and I have 6 Psy Energies in total. So pretty much that's my 60 cards deck list. If you're looking for any of these cards, you can definitely visit the ccgcastle.com. You can find the link in the description video, and pretty much find any of these cards for pretty cheap price. So yeah, let's move to the game test so you guys can actually see how this deck will work. Alright, again I want to coin flip, so I will definitely go first. Okay, starting with a Slowpoke in the active spot. That's not good. But as I mentioned earlier, probably my opponents play Night March, and yeah, with the first attack of your Latios, you could definitely dunk even Boopkaboo, but you need to have Muscle Band, of course, attached to it in order to do that. Without Muscle Band, you cannot knock out Boopkaboo, but you can knock out the Joltik. So let's see the active Pokemon of my opponents. Shaymin-EX, there's a Latios, there's a Spiritling, Skyfield, and I'm forced to play that Sycamore in the early game. I just don't want to go with the Judge, and there's an Ultra Ball. Alright, so let's see, Ultra Ball for something like these 2 cards. Oh, maybe I shouldn't discard my Puzzle of Time, but I did. Never mind. No, I didn't discard Puzzle of Time. I discarded one of these Spiritlings, but I still have one more left somewhere in the deck. So, all right. Let me see. Yeah, next turn I will definitely go with the Sycamore. Oh, there's another Puzzle of Time as a top deck, so yeah, never mind. Let's just set down the Shaman. I will try to expand my bench as much as I can. Super Scoop Up, I need to get that Heads. Luckily I didn't get it. Another Puzzle of Time. Well, I just don't want to lose that Double Dragon Energy, but I will. I will lose that Double Dragon Energy for the next turn, that's for sure. Okay, never mind. I was not able to attack turn 1. I shouldn't play that second Shaman, that's for sure. But never mind. I will just lose one of my Double Dragon Energies for the next turn, and okay, and I already have 2 Puzzle of Times in my discard pile, so that's also not a good sign. On the other side, we have Joltik that just came into play, and 2 of these Lampens with Sycamore has been discarded. Oh, so he actually forced me to retreat. I will came in the front with my Hoopa. Hoopa definitely good to absorb some damage if he will not be able to hit for 170 turn 1, which is like 8-9 marches in his discard pile. And double colors, of course, I will survive, and then I can just attach Floatstone and retreat to my bench. Good thing is, if I get the Slowking next turn, I will just be able to remove those energies from that active Joltik to, for example, those Shamans on the bench, and I can just snipe those Shamans with my Mega Latios. So he will also lose those energy cards, which is always good. And there's a Trainer's Mail, so already he have like 5 Night Marches in his discard pile. Trainer's Mail for another Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. Alright, so I didn't see any of Night March in his discard pile. Another Shaman, so 3 Shamans already on the bench. And a double Colress. So he still needs 3 Night Marchers in his discard pile, which means any kind of Battle Compressor or Ultra Ball or stuff like that. Ooh, Starling Megaphone, that's huge. That's huge. I just lost 2 of my Spiritlings, which is not good. That's definitely not good. Losing 3 Spiritlings. Oh, there's a Xerosic. So, Acrobike. Oh boy, but those 3 Spiritlings that just has been lost. 2 of these, I mean. Which means that I only have... Oh, there's a Battle Compressor. So it will be definitely knockout turn 1. As expected for the Night March, I mean. Yeah, but at least I lost at Hoopa, and I just came in front with my Latios EX, and yeah, 170. So pretty much enough for the knockout. 8 Night Marches in the discard pile. Let's see what I can top deck. I can top deck Mega Turbo, which is not useful for now, but let's see. I maybe go with another Shaman. Oh, I don't have Slowking in my deck, so 2 of my Slowkings are prized, and I'm really surprised. Okay, let's just bench down another Slowpoke. Trainer's Mail. Oh, look at this. There's a Spirit Link, which will keep me in the play for some time. Let's go with the Sycamore. Hopefully... Oh, as the last card. Mega Latios. Under Trainer's Mail. Puzzle of Time. Bum 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 bum. Puzzle of Time. Let's see. Grabbing Puzzle of Time or not? Yeah, definitely bad hand. I decide not to grab anything. Let's just knock out that Joltik from the play for 120. Hopefully, I will find Slowking. So where the Slowking is, I don't know. Need to see. Let it be there. Okay, not that bad. I mean, right now he's doing 190 with that Joltik, so he still needs 2 Night Marchers in order to knock out my Mega Latios. But I don't think that we will actually see that. Alright, so 1 Shaman will be removed from play. Let's see. Let's say that one of his Night Marches is at least prized, so that means that he will not be able to do the knockout, only if he can somehow manage to Lysander my Shaman on the bench or stuff like that. But in that case, I will be just able next turn to knock out his Pokeball from play, which means that I will draw 1 additionally prize, and he will not be able to have any Night Marcher in play. If that's the case, I'm good, but I also have that Super Scoop Up, which will allows me to scoop up my Mega Latios with tons of damage on it. There is Double Dragon Energy, so yeah, Double Colorless Energy. I totally forgot that he also need to have Double Dragon, Double Colorless Energy, again, Double Dragon, in order to even knock me out with that Dimension Wally Stadium in play. And a Night March. 190. At least that Shaman can Super Scoop, can Sky Return next turn and knock me out. Which is not good. Oh boy. Let's see. Skyfield. Right now I'm thinking, should I try to go with, I don't know. Let's go with the 1 Super Scoop Up. I really miss that Slowking that's in prize. Another Latios. I mean, I can always try to... I don't have... Alright, never mind. I don't have Lysander. Let's go with the Judge. Target Whistle. Yeah, pretty bad. Should I knock out Boopkaboo or should I go with that Shaman? Let's go just with the Boopkaboo for now. Yeah, Shaman can knock me out if he have double Colress energy, but I really miss those Slowkings because... And again, I didn't draw Slowking, because if I have Slowking and get heads on the coin flip, I will just be able to replace energy from that Boopkaboo down to Shaman and knock out that Shaman and draw 2 prize instead of 1, and there is Puzzle of Time, so probably this will be 2 Puzzle of Times. Let's just see, he have... I mean, yes, he have that escape rope, he can grab escape rope and 1 night marcher in case, but I will just then in that case go with the Slowpoke in the front, and I have Mega Turbo, which will not be enough. I need double Dragon Energy, and I already discarded 3 double Dragon Energies. Oh boy, this kind of sucks. Double Dragon and Fighting Fury Belt. Alright, so he is probably looking to fight with those Shamans, but I mean he will just grab 2 prizes, and I need to discard 1 of my Shamans again from the play. What I really need right now is a double Dragon Energy and... Oh, I have Slowking in my discard pile. I didn't notice that. So one of my Slowkings was actually in the discard pile. Okay, not bad. Thank you for that, Buddy Rescue. So yeah, there's a Sky Return for the knockout. But next turn he can just easily knock me out with that. Boopkaboo, he have 100 HP and I need to figure something out. But I think that's easy to do. There's a Versus Seeker for probably teammates. No, just a Sycamore. Okay, so fresh hand of 7 and a town map. Yeah, so he can just grab Joltik and double Color's energy right now, so not that big deal. I'm definitely losing this matchup. If I have that freaking Slowking in play, I might be able to do something, but in this case scenario, I'm not sure if I can win by any means, but there's still some hope. If I can find, I don't know, maybe... I don't know, Lysander as a top deck. Interesting. I just find that Lysander as a top deck, so I can try to buy at least some time. Let's just put 1 more Boopkaboo so we can decrease the damage that he can do. There's the fast rate for 40. But I mean, I just don't have either way Spirit Link or Mega Latios, so it will be definitely hard to beat that Shaman. There's another target whistle, so he just put down my other Shaman down to bench. And yeah, in order to Sky Return, he need to waste 1 of his turns. But he is down to 2 cards. If I can draw, I don't know, Versus Seeker as a top deck, I can... I definitely have, how many Versus Seekers left? 1. Only 1 Versus Seeker left. I mean, I can then try to grab at least few more turns. At least 1 more turn to Lysander his next Shaman. Okay, so he have Versus Seeker, so he will be definitely safe from decking out. And... Lysander probably on Slowking and Sky Return. Okay, but never mind. I still have, I think, Floatstone somewhere in the deck. Oh, I have 2 Floatstone even. Trainer's Mail. Oh, 2 Puzzle of Times. Oh, but I cannot grab 2 Puzzle of Times. I can grab only 1. Totally misplayed that. Super Scoop Up. It's a heads, but I'm not sure which Pokemon should I just try to remove. Let's go with the Shaman. I mean, more opportunity to drop that Versus Seeker, so I can try to Lysander down. Oh, there are just 2 Floatstones. Yeah, I'm forced to go with that Birch Tails. Ah, there is. Hmm. There is Versus Seeker. At least I get also that Skyfield. I can retreat to Slowpoke and pass the turn, so I might still have some chance to win this matchup, but let's see. There is double Color's energy. He still need... Oh, there's a Versus Seeker for the Lysander, but he still needs that Stadium in play in order to knock out my Shaman. Does he have a Dimension Volley or not? We'll see, but the bad thing is that I just attached two of my float stones, and there's an Acrobike. Is it the last card? Dimension Volley? Or I actually win this game? Do I actually win this game? By any means? Looks like I did. If he does not have Dimension Volley, it's pretty much GG, so we beat that famous Night March deck. So yeah, I actually managed somehow to beat this deck. I mean, I must admit by myself that it should be worked. Definitely needs to a little bit, but if in earlier game I will definitely be able to prevent his Night Marches from attacking me, but never mind, there's a deck list, so if you're looking for some interesting and funny deck to play, once again, you can try to build this Mega Latios deck and enjoy playing it. I hope you enjoy watching this video, so don't forget to like this video, dislike if you don't like it, subscribe to my channel so you can directly support me. And even better, visit ccgcastle.com and buy any of cards you're looking for your collection or deck. We also have booster box, team decks, teams, promotional box, promo cards, stuff like that. So if you're looking for any of these, just visit ccgcastle.com. Down below in the video description, you can get 5% discount by typing TCG Center 5 code. And yeah, till the next time, I will definitely see you in the next video. So stay tuned for the more videos in the future.